So you want to make bank on Twitch? Let's get real. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into how you can make money on Twitch quickly and easily. Whether you're just starting out or looking to boost your income, these tips will help you get there faster. Now, quickly and easily on Twitch is, a bit of a spectrum. It's not like you flip a switch, and suddenly Jeff Bezos is knocking on your door, asking for a loan. But compared to, say, becoming a brain surgeon overnight, this is definitely more achievable. We're talking practical steps, real strategies, and none of that just be entertaining bro fluff. I've seen a lot of channels, a lot of streamers, and there are patterns, folks, patterns to success, and more importantly for this video, patterns to getting paid. So if you're sitting there, maybe you just hit go live for the first time, or you've been grinding for months wondering why your wallet feels lighter than a feather in a hurricane, this video is for you. We're going to break down the actual mechanics of Twitch monetization. Think of me as your slightly unhinged but hopefully helpful financial advisor for the streaming world. We'll cover everything from the absolute basics, the stuff you to know, to some of the more advanced plays that can really start to move the needle. My goal here is to give you a clear roadmap. No more guessing, no more hoping for a miracle. We're going to look at the official Twitch programs like Affiliate and Partner because those are your bread and butter, your foundation. Then we'll talk about the direct support from your viewers, the donations, the bits, the subs, and how to cultivate that without feeling like you're constantly holding out a digital tip jar. And finally, we'll touch on the bigger fish sponsorships and brand deals. It's a whole ecosystem, and understanding each part is crucial if you want to turn this passion, this hobby, or even this dream into something that can actually support you. So, grab a coffee, maybe a notepad, and let's get into it. This is how you start making some actual tangible money doing what you love, or at least what you spend a lot of time doing in front of a camera. Alright, first up, let's talk about Twitch affiliate. This is, for most people, the very first step on the monetization ladder. It's like Twitch saying, okay kid, you're not just talking to yourself anymore, we see you, here's a cookie. To get this coveted status, Twitch has a few specific boxes you need to tick. You need at least 50 followers. Now that might sound like a lot if you're starting from zero, but trust me, with consistent streaming and telling your friends, your dog, your grandma, it's doable. You also need to have streamed for at least 500 total minutes in the last 30 days. That's a little over 8 hours, so basically 2 decent length streams. Then, you need to have streamed on 7 different days in the last 30 days. They want to see consistency, not just one marathon session. And the big one, the one that often trips people up, an average of 3 concurrent viewers or more over the last 30 days. This means, on average, 3 people are watching you at any given time. Once you hit these, you'll usually get an email, a notification, and you can start the onboarding process. It's a bit of paperwork, tax forms, the usual adulting stuff, but it's worth it, I promise. This is your entry ticket to the game, the real game. So what do you get for all this effort? Well, this is where it starts to get interesting. As an affiliate, you unlock several ways to earn. First, your viewers can now subscribe to your channel. We'll dive deeper into subs later, but this is a recurring revenue stream, which is huge. Second, bits. Viewers can buy bits and use them to cheer in your chat. You get a share of that revenue. It's like digital applause that actually pays. And third, you can start earning from ads. Yes, ads. Nobody ads, but they're a part of the ecosystem. And as an affiliate, you get a cut when they run on your channel. You also get 1 free custom emote slot for your tier 1 subscribers, which is a bigger deal than it sounds for building community. It's not going to make you rich overnight, let's be clear. The initial earnings from affiliate can be pretty modest, but it's a start. It's validation, it's the system acknowledging your effort, and giving you the tools to grow. Think of it as graduating from the Twitch kiddie pool to the shallow end of the main pool. You can touch the bottom, you can start to swim properly, and you can see the deep end where the partners are splashing around. It's a crucial motivating factor and provides that tangible feedback that what you're doing is starting to work, moving beyond just a hobby into something with real financial potential, however small at first. Don't underestimate the psychological boost of seeing that first dollar come in. Okay, you've conquered affiliate, you're making a little bit of cash, your community is growing. What's next? For many, the goal is Twitch partner. This is the big leagues, folks. This is Twitch basically saying, alright, you're not just a streamer, you're a significant part of our platform. The requirements here are, as you'd expect, a lot steeper than affiliate. Twitch is a bit more vague on the exact numbers for partner, using phrases like established and steadily growing viewership and active and engaged community. They look at your average concurrent viewership, stream frequency and schedule, content quality, and your adherence to their terms of service and community guidelines. It's a holistic review. Generally, you're looking at consistently averaging, say, 75 plus concurrent viewers, though this isn't a hard number and can vary. You need to stream frequently, typically at least 12 unique days in the last 30 days, and for a significant number of hours, like 25 plus hours in the last 30 days. They want to see you're serious, that this isn't just a fleeting interest. You apply through the path to partner achievement in your dashboard, and then you wait. It can take a while, and not everyone gets accepted on their first try. It's competitive, no doubt about it. But the rewards can be substantial if you make the cut. It's about proving you're a sustainable, professional presence on the platform. So, what are these glorious partner perks I speak of? Well, for starters, you generally get a better revenue share from subscriptions. That means more of that sweet sub money ends up in your pocket. You also get more emote slots, way more. We're talking up to 50 Tier 1 emotes, plus more for Tier 2 and Tier 3 subs. This is massive for community building and branding. Partners also often get verified badges, which is a nice little status symbol, and improved VOD, video on demand storage, 60 days instead of 14 for affiliates. Plus, you get access to priority partner support, which can be a lifesaver if you run into technical issues or have urgent questions. And there are other, less tangible benefits. Being a partner can open doors to more lucrative sponsorship opportunities, collaborations with other big streamers, and even participation in special Twitch events. It lends a certain credibility to your channel. You're no longer just some streamer, you're a Twitch partner. It's a significant milestone and often comes with more control over ad density and timing, giving you tools to manage monetization in a way that's less disruptive for your audience. Think of it as moving from the minor leagues to the majors. The pressure is higher, the competition is fiercer, but the potential rewards and recognition are on a completely different level. It's the difference between playing in your local park and playing in a stadium. Alright, let's talk about the most direct way your viewers can support you financially: donations and bits. These are separate from subs and ads, and they go straight into your pockets. Well, mostly platforms take a small cut of bits and payment processors for donations, but generally, it's a very direct form of, hey, I like what you do, here's some cash. Setting up donations usually involves using a third-party service like Streamlabs, Stream Elements, or even just a direct PayPal.me link. You create a page, link it to your stream, and viewers can send money. It's pretty straightforward, but how you handle it makes all the difference. The key here, and I can't stress this enough, is to be a beggar. Constantly asking for donations, having sob stories on repeat, or making people feel guilty if they don't donate. That's cringe, man. That's pure cringe, and it will drive people away faster than a skunk in a sauna. Instead, focus on providing value and entertainment. Make your stream a place people to support. You can set up donation goals for new equipment, a special event stream, or even a charity. This gives people a reason to contribute beyond just liking you, and always acknowledge donations unless the donor requests anonymity. A simple thank you, a fun alert on screen, it makes the donor feel appreciated. Then there are bits. Bits are Twitch's own virtual currency that viewers can buy, and then cheer in your chat. Each bit cheered gives you, the streamer, 1 cent. It might not sound like much, but it adds up, especially with larger cheers. Viewers can unlock special BitGem badges next to their names in your chat, depending on how many bits they've cheered. This gamifies the support and gives them a visual status symbol. You can also set up custom bit alerts, special sound effects, or on-screen animations that trigger when someone cheers a certain amount. This adds an interactive and fun element to it. Make your bit alerts unique and entertaining, something people look forward to triggering. The beauty of donations and bits is that they allow for spontaneous support. Someone might not be ready to commit to a monthly subscription, but they might be happy to drop a $5 donation or 100 bits if they're really enjoying a particular moment in your stream. It's also a way for your biggest fans, your whales if you will, to show extra appreciation. Don't rely on these as your sole income, especially early on, but cultivate an environment where viewers feel good about supporting you in this way. It's about creating a positive feedback loop. You provide great content, they enjoy it, they show support, you acknowledge it, and everyone feels good. It's a delicate dance, but when done right, it's incredibly effective. Subscriptions are, for many streamers, the backbone of their monthly income. It's that recurring revenue we talked about, and it's golden. When a viewer subscribes, they're essentially paying a monthly fee to support your channel and get some cool perks in return. Twitch offers 3 tiers of subscriptions. Tier 1, usually $4.99, Tier 2, $9.99, and Tier 3, $24.99. As an affiliate or partner, you get a share of this revenue. For affiliates, it's typically a 50-50 split with Twitch for Tier 1 subs. Partners can sometimes negotiate better splits, especially for higher tiers, but 50% is a common starting point. The real magic of subscriptions isn't just the money though, it's the community aspect. Subscribers often feel more invested in your channel. They're your regulars, your core audience. And to encourage subscriptions, you need to offer compelling perks. The most basic perk is custom emotes. Affiliates get one slot at Tier 1, partners get many more. These emotes are a huge part of Twitch culture. Viewers love using them across the entire platform, and having cool, unique emotes for your channel is a massive draw. Think about emotes that represent in-jokes, your personality, or iconic moments from your stream. Beyond emotes, there are other subscriber benefits you can offer. Ad-free viewing is a big one. Nobody likes their entertainment interrupted. Subscriber badges, which appear next to their name in chat, show off their loyalty and how long they've been subbed. You can also offer subscriber-only chat mode, use this sparingly, sub-only VODs, or access to a private Discord server. Some streamers do sub-only quandas, sub-games where they play with their subscribers, or even early access to content. The key is to provide tangible value. People need a reason to hit that subscribe button month after month. Make them feel special, make them feel part of an exclusive club. Think about what your audience values. Are they there for your gameplay? Maybe offer sub-only coaching sessions or VOD reviews? Are they there for your personality, perhaps a monthly sub-hangout stream? The more creative and valuable your perks are, the more likely people are to subscribe and stay subscribed. And don't forget about Prime Gaming. Amazon Prime members get one free channel subscription each month. Remind your viewers about this. It costs them nothing extra if they already have Prime, and you still get paid as if it were a regular Tier 1 sub. It's literally free money for you, and a free sub for them. It's a win-win that many streamers surprisingly don't promote enough. Alright, let's talk about the next level of monetization, sponsorships, and brand deals. This is where you can start seeing some serious income, but it also requires a different kind of hustle. Sponsorships are essentially when a company pays you to promote their product or service to your audience. This could be anything from a gaming peripheral company, a new game release, an energy drink, a food delivery service, or even non-gaming related brands if your audience fits their demographic. It's about finding a match between the brand's goals and your audience's interests. So how do you attract these deals? First, you need a decent-sized, engaged audience. Brands want eyeballs, but more importantly, they want engaged eyeballs. They'll look at your average viewership, your chat activity, your social media presence. Professionalism is key. Have a clean stream overlay, good audio and video quality, and a consistent schedule. Create a media kit, a document that outlines your channel stats, audience demographics, and previous collaborations. Make it easy for brands to see why they should work with you. You can proactively reach out to brands you like and think would be a good fit, or you can use platforms that connect creators with brands. When a brand does reach out or when you're negotiating, be smart. Understand your worth. Don't undersell yourself, but also be realistic about what you can deliver. Read contracts carefully. What are the deliverables? How many streams? How many social media posts? What kind of tracking or reporting do they need? And most importantly, be authentic. Your audience trusts you. If you start shilling every random product under the sun, especially stuff you clearly don't use or believe in, you'll lose that trust and your audience fast. Only partner with brands and products that you genuinely think your viewers would be interested in or find valuable. The earnings from sponsorships can vary wildly, from a few $100s for a small campaign to tens of thousands for larger streamers and longer-term partnerships. It could be a one-off sponsored stream, a series of videos, or an ongoing ambassadorship. Remember to always disclose sponsored content clearly using Twitch's built-in tools or verbal and visual cues. Transparency is crucial for maintaining trust with your community and complying with advertising regulations. This isn't just about a quick cash grab, it's about building sustainable, long-term relationships with brands that align with your own brand as a creator. It's a serious business, so treat it like one. And there you have it, folks. Those are some of the fastest and easiest ways to start making money on Twitch. Now, when I say fast and easy, I mean relative to, discovering cold fusion in your garage. It still takes work, dedication, and a bit of luck. But by understanding these different avenues, affiliate, partner, donations, bits, subscriptions, and sponsorships, you're already way ahead of the curve. You've got the map, now you just need to start the journey. Or maybe just navigate it a little better if you're already on your way. Remember, consistency is your best friend in this game. The key takeaway here is that monetization on Twitch is a multifaceted beast. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your income streams. Some months subs might be up, other months a sponsorship might carry you. Focus on building a genuine community first and foremost. If people love being part of what you're creating, the support will naturally follow. Don't chase the money. Chase the passion. Chase the fun. Chase the connection with your viewers. And the money will eventually find its way to you. It sounds cheesy, I know, like something out of a motivational poster, but in the streaming world, authenticity really does pay dividends. So, take these tips, apply them to your channel, and see what works for you. Experiment, learn, adapt. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips and tricks. We're all trying to make it in this crazy online world, and sharing knowledge is part of that. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions or what your biggest monetization challenge is. I read those, sometimes. Alright, that's it for me. Happy streaming, go get that bread or, those bits.